Up, everyone? For those who are currently watching this live and probably after the stream has ended, we are playing some Fortnite again. And yes, I know this whole gap thing seems to be recurring. I can't make no promises no more. I can't. I simply can't. But I'm trying my best to fill in some gaps wherever I can at this point because I'm busy literally everywhere else most of the time. So I'm trying. I really am trying. And if you want to, you can leave something in the comments section of the live stream after the thing ends about what this South Park collab actually brings, and is it too broken? Yeah, I know Fortnite has a tendency to break things a lot nowadays, and they still did back in the day. But I'm noticing a recurring theme. Not a lot of people are using the DeLorean, which is seriously depressing. Actually, I feel like I'm the only fan out here who actually watched it and then wears the stuff every day. So what can I do? But yeah, it's a little early for this one actually, or a little late for this one because I was busy doing some stuff IRL before I got onto this. And not to mention, I was still debating if I should do like a Rocket League live stream now that I have like a solution to like how last time it was failing, which probably should explain that. So if you guys know that copyright music is one of the few problems in video games nowadays that I still don't quite understand just yet, or at least get the grasp of it yet. So I'm learning. Turns out the live stream didn't do anything after it went up because, well, they had copyrighted music all over the place, even though the song was, the volume was muted. I didn't know there was a setting to turn it off completely. But also, there's another thing too. Heatseeker was gone, I think like a few hours after I tried working the problem. So it kind of felt a little hollow. But enough about the Rocket League stuff. I feel like that's a little dragged on at this point. How's everyone liking the new skin that just dropped? Among other things, including Adventure Time, which I'm surprised they didn't put our main character from the, main timeline in, because I don't understand it. But, hey, can't all be winners. But also, I know I've been falling behind on my videos again. I know, seems like a recurring trend. But I feel like my only explanation, if anything, is my avatars I've been working on had a change of plans since they last aired. And if you guys have watched Addy's series, I'm wondering why hasn't he popped one of the more favorite ones that came from his old series, and vice versa. Still working on this, if I had to say. It's kind of hard when you built the progress on them already before, and you gotta rebuild them again. It's a lot. But yeah, it's bad. Like I'm doing my best, and it feels like it's not enough. Even when I go further than that, it still ain't enough. So I don't know what I'm gonna do. It's just I gotta find a balance that works in the literal sense. But also, I hate to say it like this, but how do you guys feel the Deadpool update for Marvel Rivals is going? Trust me, for me, it's just pleasant. And you're probably wondering why that context, right? Well, my first couple of quick matches today have been eventful. Like, I literally encountered like I think either it was the Vanguard or Strategist. I think no, not Strategist. The Vanguard and Duelist. One of those two. I swear, I was playing as Luna Snow, and I managed to cap his head like at least two, three, four times, maybe. Running on five, man already got his golden katanas and his golden pistol. How? It's too early, if any. But also a Marvel Rivals collab again with Fortnite, Wave Two. Well, we call it like a 1.5 wave or something like that because it's not a full one. It's just two skins. Unless it surprises us more stuff. That's what I like to see. Level ups on playing Rocket Racing. It's so easy. And I hope you guys are having a great morning as well. Before I forget to say it. Ugh. I don't know why that car's in the ground. Hey, the Batmobile! Nice to see one of those around. I don't understand that name. Who was in front of me just now? Don't like it. I think a few people are lagging in their own way right now because I can tell it's just delayed on mine. Could be wrong. Just trying to get some live, at least some music in here. It's kind of quiet. Like, too. I'll even tell you guys some stories I did, part. So one of the few that I think you guys can probably pick up already was that some of you may know I had an alternate account, or at least a main one. So here's the thing: the last what was 6, Yeah, 6-ish. Yeah, 6-ish years ish. I've had one account, had everything on it, every battle pass skin I've ever bought, even the emotes too, going as far back as like chapter 1, season 3, early 4, at least around that time frame. And hey, a DeLorean in here besides me. That's cute. Thought I was the only one out here today. Don't know what his problem is. Hey, another one. That's 3. Awesome. But yeah, as I was saying, uh, the thing is, I couldn't use it due to. I can't be specific on it because it just feels a little weird. But yeah, I couldn't do it. I couldn't use my account at all, so it felt like a waste. And then when I created this one at the time during like chapter 3, it was a mess because I lost everything I ever built on that main account, and now it's probably going to sit there collecting dust now for as long as I'm playing this game, however long the game actually lasts. That is. No offense to everyone who still thinks it's going to last a lot longer. No offense. I'm going to put that out there now. But yeah, this is my main now. Coming through. Oof. Hey! Oh, he has the time stream beacon. That's cool. You know, my first day with this car design was literally adding that time stream effect that guy was using just now, and that was it. Day one, just wanted to see what it was like, and vice versa. It was a hell of it. But here's where things got crazy. I honestly didn't think they'd do all of the parts of it separate, right? Like the price tag was like $2,500, which was good because I already had more than enough to get it, so I had no paranoia. And I know what you're gonna say, paranoia is bad. In my case, it's the fact that they weren't revealing price tags yet at the time when they first appeared. So I was like, oh god, please don't be like most car designs are like over at least 2,500, as I was saying earlier. I was nervous as hell. I got like maybe 3+ gift cards for this game just to be sure I wouldn't fall short. But lo and behold, they did separate everything into like just the decals, the car together, boost is different, and everything else. And then I was like, okay, I'm okay with that. And then turns out I was a few short from getting Doc Brown at the time as well. So I was like, oh god, now I gotta pick my poison. Do I want the car or the skin? And here's a little backstory on it too. Why I was so tempted for the car when I first heard it was being added 10 years later. I missed its first release during Rocket League's 2015 event. I missed it, right? It kept eating at my soul for the last 10 years, and I kept praying the car would come back in a certain way, or whatever way it came. I didn't care which, as long as it came back. And then, lo and behold, during the Simpsons season, I was like, okay, probably gonna go into year 11, still nothing. And that's when I saw the leakers from saying Back to the Future was getting added in the next season or chapter. I was like, thank God. I was losing my patience too. I was like, boy, if they don't release it, I might as well just quit. And then they were announcing it was in Winterfest, not like early like chapter 7 drop. I was like, okay, I'll wait a little longer. Then Winterfest came around, and I was like, okay, I have a lot of promise, a lot. And then they didn't announce price tag. They were like foreshadowing it in the Facebooks. No, not Facebook. Twitter.x, whatever you want to call it. I was like, okay, I'm liking it. It shows promise. And then they weren't. like they were giving us a release date, which I'm proud of. They did because it gave me an opportunity to make sure I had everything I need to actually afford it, which was great. But at the same time, when it came, I was a little disappointed. I'd expected some other stuff too, but that was just me being a fan. You know, fans always ask for more stuff when what they get is what they get. But when I got the car, it felt like my 10-year wait was actually worth something. Like looking at this baby right here is like my life's work. I've waited tirelessly, day after day, month after month, waiting for a sign, and they gave it to us. Now, what would have been better if they were going to do a round two would be giving us edit styles for the car. You know, like you can get part ones, like customize the vehicle to your liking, like how Player One did it. You know, like you can take the fusion reactor off, get the no, you can remove Mr. Fusion and get the fusion reactor that comes in part, and then the first movie. You could get like the time circuits from part three, the tires from part three, like so many options, but hey, I ain't complaining. What you see is what you get. I just wish it had options. That's my preference. Hey, they added it! Oh god, imagine the chaos. Well, let's get to it. Yeah, and also, another story I probably should tell you. When this emote first dropped, I was like, okay, it's probably gonna drop that one singular time. Let's see, the bandages are gone. That's cool. Whoa! What the frick was that? Okay, not gonna question nothing. We're just gonna keep moving. Love this glider to death. I was so glad. Now here's the rich story about this one. So when it first was aired in remix, I was like, oh my god, I gotta get it. It's just speaks to me because I'm one of those people who like to listen to old stuff, record players, 80s cassette tapes. It was like a perfect fit because I lost my main account, which had the needle drop, from that season, at least for a different one. I was depressed I lost that glider, but I got this in return. Love it. Uh, so the crazy part about that glider was, or the one I have here, is it was near the end of Remix, before the finale even occurred, right? I was like, I'll never get it, and I'm going to be depressed for the rest of my days not getting it. And lo and behold, I was playing with my VRChat father Slash, at the time, as we called him, only has a different name now. We were struggling with getting the win because everyone was so sweaty by the end to actually get the glider like we were trying to, which wasn't exactly a good thing. Oh shoot. Oh shoot. Yeah, I know. But yeah, the chaos of this game mode is crazy. But as I was saying, it was near the end of the finale, or close to the finale, as I was saying. And the part that annoyed me was everyone was so sweaty at the end. Like, it was mildly annoying. But we managed to clutch the win, I think, either like a day or two before the finale even was aired. So I was glad I managed to get the glider, though, because I knew at the end you ain't getting it again. You're not. So it was just one of those, Like, are you gonna get it, or are you just gonna be depressed for the rest of your days, knowing you missed out on a good glider that would have been, well, pretty good actually. It was the only retching part that annoyed me the most was the fact that you couldn't hear its music when it first dropped. Like, I was like, what's the point of this glider if I can't hear the what we hear now, which you heard? So it was just balancing between, was it worth it or was it garbage at the time. But then they may have fixed it. I noticed the change very early on. Like, they changed it real good. Like, you can actually hear it now. Yeah. Also, I probably should introduce you to my current sidekick and my only one I ever have, Lumai, a blue kitsune. And yes, I know what you're gonna ask. Why did you get him that name? It wasn't easy to look up, actually, now that I think about it. Welcome to the stream. How's it hanging? Oh, they're below. What? What? Oh. Oh. Oh, they're below us. Oh, shit. Okay. Sorry about that. Had a little snack or two. So they're... Wait. They sound below us. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Oh! Well, that was brutal. And yes, we are. Cool, cool, cool. But yeah, back to the stories I have. Yeah. Right, the glider wasn't coming down. Lots of money. I'm sure I'll remember it. Oh, sweet. Done and done. They protect the stealth stuff? Oh. Epic, epic. Let's see all the blue. Oh, uh, yeah. Would you mind not mentioning that on live, please? I'd rather not let no one get suspicious of that kind of stuff nowadays, please. But yes, I'll check. Get lightning, sucker. It's the fact you brought it up. It's what worries me. Because who knows whoever watches stuff after it's over. I'd rather not. Let's go to FedEx. Ooh. First game of the day, we get the stick of truth as the anomaly? This will be interesting. Oh, jeez. Just lasered her to death. Ow. Ugh. Okay. Come on, reach the ledge. Shoot. What? Why a bush? I thought the trick was old now. At least old. Ugh. But yeah, I might as well check my Discord now that you mentioned it. Let's see what this is all about. Ooh my! Get it right. Jesus. Ugh. But also, I did do some research on the name. Means... I believe it was like... Because I was going with that whole light persona thing at the time. So I was like, let's just name it after something that's fucking light. So, there we are. Nice. Oh. Yes, yes, but it's supposed to be L-U-M-I, not the E. Just, here, let me, where? There you are. See? That's how you spell it. And I asked my, AI companions on the name scheming I was going with at the time, when I was, building the name. That's exactly what I was saying. Right there, you got it right. I feel like we're having a conversation here that doesn't make sense. Can I please get a gun that ain't a pistol or something like that? Oh, that I never noticed. The reboot van does it when you're down. Oh. Yeah, I didn't read much of the patch notes for the chapter. I didn't realize that you could literally do that. I wouldn't be boosting. That thing's like a noise machine. But why are you asking about its name? Gotta move. Wow. Okay. Good to know my worth actually is something. It's not every day I get to ask that in Fortnite. It's not every day. Wait, so the stick was activated, so that... I didn't mean to do that. Okay, now I'm nervous, because it's one of those near top 10 situations, and it's chaotic. That's the idea. We got this. Is he inside? No, let's do this. Oh, I see where they activated it. They activated it in the center, where it's pulling. Today, sucker. Oh, what the? What? What? Okay, hold on. Hold on. What the hell was that? It just forced me into a wall. Okay. Okay. Let's say in this 5 game mode, it's probably just a for Alright, there's a laser gun on the floor. Thank God. That's the one gun I can actually use in this situation that won't require skill to be used. It's just simplistic. Alright. They're probably on the ground, like below the ground or something. Oh, here they come. Okay, so yeah. Okay, but what were you yammering about? Because I was busy. Okay, thank you.